Hello and welcome to Channel 6 News on June 6th at 6 p.m. I'm Burt Macklin.
I'm Jimmy Colleran, 420.
Go.
Our top story tonight, a man was seen running naked through the streets during a thunderstorm last night, yelling, "I am from the future." What you would expect a man to say if he was from the future. But before we get to that, we have here with us Jean Watsukia Houston and her husband, who will not be named at this time.
Tonight we will be interviewing Jean's parents and questions about her life story and how it was like to be in Manzanar. Hello and welcome back from the break. Here we have Mrs. Wakatsuki, who are going to be asking a few questions.
Miss Wakatsuki, what was life like in the camp?
It was horrible, they would shove us into, and they would give us horrible food, like sometimes they would make rice and fruit. It tastes horrible.
Yeah, okay. Interesting, thank you. Also, I heard that your husband came back from the camp with his cane and starting, if I'm not mistaken, just hitting you and his children. What was it like?
Yeah, that was bad, but I get it. He was in a bad mental state when he got to the camp. The government he had already gone to jail for no reason.
Interesting. Thank you, Mrs. Wakatsuki. Hello and welcome back to the news. I'm Burt Macklin, and here we have Jean Wakatsuki, who I'll be asking a few questions.
So, Jean, what was it like being interned at the Manzanar camp?
It was really bad. The food was really bad, and the bathrooms were also really bad. And the cabins were really bad. Like, it was really cold at night because there's a lot of wood that wasn't really wood.
It was
cold
really
in the
bad.
There's a lot of holes in the wood, and it was really cold a lot. So we had to cuddle for warmth. And when we first got into the camp, I slept with my mom.
Long story short, I have 9 kids now.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
Bathrooms were bad. Everything's bad.
Everything's really bad.
Hello and welcome back from the commercial break. Here we have Jean. Jean, what was it like to grow up with racial discrimination?
It was really sad. A lot of times the people would make fun of me in our school, and they would call me really degrading names. Even some of my friends would slip up every now and then and call me the yellow friend. But it was just because of the war. There's really not much we could do about it.
What was it like to grow up with no one your same race?
Well, I did grow up with my family, which was kind of enough, but we grew up in a wealthier, kind of whiter area, so, I was kind of used to it, but I was still really sad about the discrimination.
Hello, we're back from the break. I'm Jimmy Colleran, 420. So, right here we have Mr. Wakatsuki again. How was it? Why was the government questioning you?
Well, the government suspected that I was apparently transporting war materials and weapons to Japan because I was a fisherman, and they just assumed automatically that I was with the Japanese just because I am Japanese.
What did the interviews do to you psychologically?
They really made me scared for my life and made me think that I was never going to see my family again. And yeah, they were just really terrible, the questions they asked me and how bad they treated me during those interviews.
Mr. Wakatsuki, do you think they questioned you because of racial discrimination or just because you're affiliated with the Japanese?
I think it was both. I think they questioned me because they were racist against people of my kind, Japanese, and also because I was also Japanese, and they thought that just because I was Japanese, I had to do with the war.
Thank you. Hello, and thank you for watching Channel 6 News on June 6th, 6 p.m. This has been Burt Macklin
And Jimmy Colleran, 421. For more stories, go to our website at channel6news.com, including the story about the futuristic man running naked through a thunderstorm last night. This has been Jimmy Colleran, and I'm signing out.